Hello everybody and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. It's now springtime, so I'm going
Hello
to
there.
ask Bolamira to pay the taxes.
Goodbye.
So that's all done. We've got a rainy spring day here. Um, as you know, springtime means harvest of the I guess the wheat isn't ready. It's just the rye. So maybe I'll let Bolamira do that. Just so then we'll get some rye up in for planting. Um, we're in an interesting spot in the playthrough now, though, because we have a lot that has been accomplished and a lot that is essentially automated. So I'm going to spend a good bit of time this episode just sort of keeping things moving, not necessarily trying to do anything wild or crazy. I don't really know how much to put on recording for you guys because a lot of it is going to be repetitive, to be honest. Um, so maybe we try to finish the wall to the corner or something. I don't know. I was also thinking I might want to put a gate out this way because we don't actually have that. So I could put like right here, do a gate. I don't know. I don't really need to. We don't. Nothing's really that way from the settlement that would matter. Oh well. We could do some decorations. Oh, that's one thing I wanted to tell you guys. Maybe we get to see these at some point in this episode, but I built these things, light posts, at the end of the last episode. Or, well, off recording. But I put one at this crossroads, one at this crossroads. Then there's two down on that lower street, and one in front of the food area. This should all be wrought now. Yeah, 580 wrought. So we can turn that into 58 fertilizer. I think we should get some farming XP for doing this also. We're at a point now that we're getting a lot of fertilizer, which is great. Um, in the early stage of the game, we didn't have enough to do stuff, and now we have plenty. So that's really nice. There's probably a fair bit of manure up here as well. Let's look while we're here. So we've got 64 clay. I can turn that down now. Yeah, we have 133 fertilizer with another 306 manure. So that will get turned into 150 more. So there's going to be a lot of fine tuning. Oh, Agnes is able to work again. And so's Gertruda. Nice. Let's see. Agnes is a hunter. Gertruda is a some kind of production, I suppose she would want to do. Interesting. We don't really have, because we already have somebody in the kitchen. How is she for farming? She's terrible at farming. How about the other person? What about maybe we move the blacksmith? let Gertrude do some blacksmithing and let Nicola go work in as our chicken breeder. I don't know. Let's put Agnes in hunting. Wait, hunting lodge. All right, she'll like that. It seems silly to take a higher ranked person like this off, but having her be more well-rounded could be really good in the long run. Let's go ahead and move you to the hen house. And let's move Gertruda to the blacksmith. Okay, and then we want to look at the hen house. Make sure they have a job. Okay, eggs and feathers. Very nice. So the whole point of going to that menu was that I was going to tweak the production of something. I cannot remember what it was at this instant, but there's clay. The excavation shed is getting us, it was getting us clay so we could do daub, but we are no longer going to worry about that. And at this point we want to get limestone, probably even more so than we care about getting stone. We want limestone. So they need a pickaxe. And a pickaxe requires a log and 4 stones. So maybe we make 4 of them. They have 1 stone. Alright. So I happen to have some stones in my house for some reason. So we'll use those. We'll make 4 pickaxes and take them back up to resource storage. But I don't really have, one thing I was thinking we haven't done on this save is some of like the Herald quests and that kind of thing. And I thought, maybe we could do something like that at this point. But there's another part of me that just feels like we'll keep plugging away at the things around the village, and we'll get there when we get there. Wow, 18 production notices. That's pretty crazy. Right, we can leave the feathers here and the planks here. Oh, 77 sticks. That's something. Stone pickaxes. Alrighty, so why is she doing that and not harvesting? Interesting decision. I think it's because the way the pathfinding works is that really, after I took the sticks and put them away, but the way the pathfinding works is it's all relative to this building. So since she works here, it's gonna do the fields that are closest to this building first, And then if she runs out of stuff, like she might have run out of oats, so now she's going to do this field, which I believe is flax, yeah. So I'm going to take up some more oats up to the barn for her. But this is a good chunk of what we're going to be doing on this first day, so I don't want to keep you guys too long and make the video too long. I'll see you on the second day. Alright, things are a lot quieter here on the second day of spring. This game is so pretty to me. I mean, it's just actually is beautiful. So like people are gonna be rude, people are gonna criticize the game for this, that, and the other. If you look for it, you'll find criticisms out there, but I'm here to tell you this is an amazing game, and I really enjoy it, and I appreciate anybody that clicked on the video and is watching along. We have something I want to show you in our technology tab under farming. If you look, we are super close to getting the fold. We need essentially like 65. We need 64 more technology, farming XP, whatever. So it looks like we can finish planting the onion field, we can plant the cabbage field, and I was also thinking I might try to get the manure, but check this out. Look at how many full-grown pigs we have now. Oh my gosh, they're huge. So one thing we haven't done yet is sell animals, but that might be something to do sooner rather than later, just because we are going to have more manure. We already have more manure than we need, and we're very soon going to have more manure than we can like process, because I think the sweet spot is somewhere around 4 pigs. Once you get more than that, it gets pretty rough. But that netted us 60 manure, so I think we get XP. Look at those chicks. Oh my word, they are adorable. So this is Dalibora. I just hired her, or brought her over, I guess. I wasn't gonna bring any new people into the settlement, but I was hoping to find someone who would be of the proper age to move in with Roland, and I thought Dalibora might be that, but she's 22 and he's 37, so that didn't pan out. I partnered her up with the one other single guy. Now I know you're gonna be like, wait a minute, didn't you say you weren't gonna do that because you don't want to have more people getting pregnant and not working? Yes, but hopefully we'll be all right. So I'm gonna leave this fertilizer in here. Oh yeah, I'm carrying around 17 eggs. I need to get some wooden bowls and make some scrambled eggs. I was also gonna go ahead and help finish up the onion planting to get even more. No, not beetroots. There we go. Get even more XP. I would really love to be able to build the fold, as I'm sure you guys already know. I'm gonna immediately build 2 folds. We'll build one and get some goats, and we'll build another and get some sheep. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I have no idea. No, I've got this, Bolamira. That's sweet of you to come over here, but alright, and now cabbage. We have 1 onion seed. Cool. Alright, onion seed in. Cabbage seed. We probably don't need cabbage, We have quite a bit of cabbage, but we're working together. Husband and wife out here working the fields. How close are we to unlocking this thing? 24:43. So we've only gotten like 6. Yeah, we're not getting this unlocked today. I was hoping that would be the lead for the video. Building our first fold. But no. 'Tis not. So I already told you guys where I'm going to build the first one. Over on the hillside by my house. But I'm not 100% sure where I want to build the second one. I was thinking probably down over the hill beyond the pigs. And then we'll leave some room for cows eventually. Animals don't need a ton of space in this game. I do think that would be cool. I don't know how they would ever do that, but I do think it would be cool if they somehow had it factored in that, you know, the grazing space would influence their either their output or the amount of animal feed they eat, but that's asking a bit much. Okay, this is rye that goes in the fall. Flax is done. Oats are done. This wheat is already planted. This is flax also, and she got that done. This is beetroots. I did that. All right, looking good. Crops are all in. We don't need to, you know, fertilize them or anything. We just get them planted, and we're all good to go. It looks like we need to make firewood. That's odd. In springtime? Why is our woodcutter not making firewood? I probably shut it off because I wanted them to get me logs. Or the logs are gone. That could be too. Production, no. Extraction, woodshed. Oh, they're out of axes. That's why. So they need 10 sticks and 2 stones. Alright. Or maybe we make them a couple nicer axes. Sorry, Gertruda. I need to see this anvil. I think it was bronze, right? Bronze axe. So it's 1 log and 4 bronze bars. Oh, we only have 3. Dang it. Let's go ahead and make probably, we have 0 logs. That makes me feel some kind of way, and it's not happy. I don't like that, Sam. I am. Okay. It is cool to see the view from out here. Alright, now we need to turn. I'm sorry for getting in your way, but I need to make these into tin bars so that then I can use the copper bars to make bronze bars, so that I can use the bronze to make 2 axes. Really cool idea. Do we have any of that tin ore left? No, but I'll leave the tin bars in here. Well, bronze axes won't last forever, but it's better than making a pile of stone axes for them. This is why I should have gone mining in the wintertime. So I will keep the iron axe for myself. I will leave those here, and I will leave the bronze axes for them. Yeah. I need... I don't really want to just clear the woods that's super close to our place. But that was definitely my mistake. Actually, let's see if I can remedy that right now. Under production in the smithy, we need you make... Yeah, she's not even making. We should have her making stone. Axes. Fairly consistently. Alright. So I'm going to use these to make bowls. To make... Oh, there's probably wooden bowls in there. Well, then I can use these to make some firewood, just so that goes away. Oh, it already went away. Alright, great. I'll put these logs in here then. We'll go ahead and get some wooden bowls. Actually, I'll go ahead and do this off recording. You guys don't need to see me making eggs. And then I will bring you back for the third day. Thanks. Alright, here we are for the third day. I know it's not super economical to sell fertilizer because of how heavy it is. But because we're going to have such a surplus, we're going to do two things to solve that. First, we're going to take and make some of this manure into fertilizer, and we're going to take it and sell it. So I think we could probably carry about, I don't know, probably in the neighborhood of 60 kilos of it. It will be slow, but we can carry this down and turn this into fertilizer, and then head over to Gustovia and sell it. I was also thinking, I mean, we're not like flush with cash per se, but we paid our taxes, so thought we might look around and see what kind of shopping we can do while we're there. Maybe get some seedlings, because we haven't run across any seedlings on the side of the road lately. I guess we'll take the donkey. She is faster than me running. I ran over to Borowa off recording just for old time's sake, and I forgot how absolutely unbearable that is. So I don't know if anybody sells logs. I know we're bringing in a lot of logs ourselves, but it would be kind of cool if we could just, you know, buy a couple hundred logs. So I extended the wall up here to the corner. This next piece is the gate, and then it starts angling back. So it's going to be interesting to see, you know, kind of how we form our habits how we want to play once it's done. Once we get down behind the herbalist hut, then I'll probably work on the section along the bottom road here. But I think I said last episode that I imagine we'd get it done within a few years, and I still stand by that. I'm not grinding to get it done, but I'm plugging away at it little by little. I don't see barrels or overturned carts in this part of the map this time. Usually there's a cart right here. So I don't know if they're doing that because they want to encourage me to go exploring, or if it's just the way the RNG worked. I may actually... Well, I should have brought some of my extra food that I have to sell. Dang it. I always forget. I should never leave home without a full inventory. Both me and on my donkey. So... we can't buy cows yet because we haven't unlocked their stable.
How can I help you?
You
Best
can
builds in
buy
the valley.
a bunch of fertilizer. 300 coins does not seem like enough for that, but I'll take it. And you have food.
Goodbye.
I don't need food. I can make food. So you sell cows. I don't think... Can we build the goose pen? I mean, I'm not going to, but I just... Oh, we could. We could build a goose house. What else is here to buy? There's food. There's cows. Geese. Anything else I can buy here? That's their barn. That's... Oh, yeah. Here we go. Let's see what Edwin has in stock. I know I always usually sell to you. Maybe I can buy something.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
Okay, animal feed, that's insanely expensive. We have all those. We don't have cherries yet. Maybe we could do a couple cherry seedlings. Well, I haven't planted our poppy seeds yet. Yeah, I kind of feel like that. We don't have any cherry seedlings, so let's buy two of those. And then I think she just has drinks down here, but we could ask. Oh, she has a quest.
Hail, friend.
Hail, friend. You have a very
Best
pleasant
goods in
voice.
the valley.
So you have food, water, juice, but nothing. Yeah. Okay.
See you soon.
Thank you. Let's maybe just go over to this one spot over here that I know has a loot spawn sometimes. Just for fun. And then we'll go ahead and head back to our settlement. What do you have? Wheat? This one has wheat often, which is fine, but when you consider that some of the other things that it drops is like, you know, a drink that I can give my wife that's worth 1,000 gold coins, kind of not as good. I don't actually see anything along the sides there. Let's head down to the bridge. There's another one of the overturned cart spawns up here. And we can always keep our eyes out for bandits. There's a few spawns for them as well. Okay, this is the other overturned cart spawn, and there's nothing there. I'm really familiar with this area because my playthrough that I did personally off stream, off recording, was here. So, I know this place very well. I made it so that the opening of my village was right down here, so that when you came across this bridge, it was like, welcome to my place. I liked it, but we're about to surpass how far I got in that save pretty soon. We will be forging a new path. I'm not seeing anything. I think we ride home. And actually, I'm going to spare you guys the trouble. Thanks so much for checking out the episode, for riding along with me. And I think for the rest of the season, pretty much going to take it easy. Do little small chores around the village so you guys won't miss anything. I'll bring you back for summertime. Bye for now.